Shalom, brothers and sisters. Today we're going to talk about being real with yourself. And when I say that, this is very important. If you're not real with yourself, how can you be true to Elohim? You can't be true to anybody. So let me tell you a story, a true story, that happened 14 years ago. I was shacking up with this man, fornicating and everything. And I really loved him, tried to be a ride and die and all that corny stuff. And one thing about Elohim, you gotta love him. He will bring to your attention through the Ruach HaKodesh. He'll make you think about things. And it's up to you to what you do with that. So he started allowing me to think about, do I love him? So I started reading the word and reading everything considering love and how to love Elohim or whatever. And I just was honest with myself. I did not love Elohim. I said, how can I say that I am a child of Elohim and I don't even love him? Am I a rebellious child? Like, I was questioning myself. I was being real with myself. And a lot of people get my thoughts in their mind, but they ignore it. They allow fear or pride or some type of spirit that is not of Elohim to overcome them. And so they'll just continue to deceive themselves and say, yeah, I'm a believer. I have faith. I have trust. So I prayed to him and I said, and I talked to him and I said, Elohim, I do not love you. I don't truly believe. I truly don't have enough faith or trust in you, because all I have been through in my life with my parents and different people, my family, people I felt like I should have been able to trust. I lacked trust in you. And I was having a real conversation with him because he is real. Let's get there out there. If you think he's not real because you can't see him, then how can you even say yourself that you are real? Are you fake? No, you real. You're a real person. So, and I told him, I said, I want to love you. I want to trust and have faith and belief in you that pleases you, not people, pleases you. I don't want to be fake. I want to be real. And so he started dealing with me, and I left that man, and I got in the word more and more and more and more. And I started realizing that he loved me to the point where I didn't care if other people love me or not. Because you go through a phase in life where you worried about if people love you. But if you know that Elohim loves you, not just speaking it, but really believing that he loves you, you really don't care about other people loving you. You start feeling like ashamed, like you feel sorry for these people. Of course, you want your children to love you, but it ain't no big deal. Like, you just pray about it. You start praying about things more to help that person. So, me and my coworkers lost our job this week. And two of them had my phone number. So they was texting me and kept texting me. And I'm out walking this morning. And so I start walking. You know, I'm in my bubbly mood, walking and whatever. I ain't thinking about no job. Like, I'm going to take this opportunity while I'm not working and work out. So I text them back and they just kept texting me. So I eventually called each one of them. And I said, listen, I said, I've been where you've been, but I'm also going to tell you this. Because I'm not there no more. I can teach you or show you or encourage you what to do. When fear and worry and stress starts to enter you, seep in, you got to resist it. The Bible says resist the devil and he will flee from you. Because fear, worry, stress, anxiety, all of that is not of Elohim. It is of the devil. It's the spirit of him. Okay? So I said, you have to resist that spirit because it's not of Elohim. And you need to speak out your mouth. I will not fear. I will not be stressed today. I am not going to worry about nothing today while it is today. Elohim has done too much for me when I wasn't even worthy. Now, we are not worthy. So if you think you're worthy, you might as well get that out your head. We do too much. We've been doing too much, and we're still doing too much. Okay? We should love him for his mercy, his grace, his love, his miracles, his barak, which y'all would call blessing. We should love him and praise him all the time for all that he put up with us. Okay? So, I tell him, I say to myself, I can't be worried about my bills and what I need and stuff like that. He said he will provide my needs. I really believe that. He has shown it to me too much to believe something else. If he's shown you that he will provide your needs, it might not be when you want to because you're impatient, fear is all in you, worry and stress is all in you. That's on you. When he said he gonna do something, he gonna do it. He said he will provide your needs. But he wants you to do something. This is the works he wants you to do. Trust him. Have faith in him. Believe in him. That's the works. Faith without works is dead. People think they got to do something. You ain't got to do nothing but have faith, trust, and belief. That's faith. You got to trust him. You got to trust that he is who he say he is. You got to believe that he did what he say he did. You got to have faith in him. Not trust yourself and other people. Ain't nobody can heal your diseases and save you from situations, from somebody blowing your brains out. You didn't even know who tried to rape you last week. It entered somebody's mind. Do y'all think like that? Like, this is real talk. I just left Philadelphia a year or something ago. This man wanted to kill me. He broke in my cousin's house with a gun, looking for me. Real words. Okay? Elohim made me move before I planned on moving. We always plan on doing something on a certain day, but I heard him say when I woke up that morning, leave today. And guess what? I obeyed. I got a rental car. I didn't do it out of fear. I got what I could put in the car, and I left and went to Georgia because I was planning on moving anyway. But I heard him say clearly, move today. Yes, he speaks. He is real. But if I would have heard him and not did it, I'd probably be dead right now. So you got to start praying, being real with yourself. Do you really heal Elohim? Don't let pride and all this mess rise up, okay? Let's be real with ourselves, okay? Do you really teach your children the truth every day? They telling you what they ain't gonna do, when they gonna do it. Rude when you on the phone, they talking and interrupting. Like, if you are a child of Elohim, you got to do what he command you to do. He said, do not spare the rod. Do you spare the rod? Then you're not doing what he say do. You disobedient. There's a lot of things he say do not do. Do you do them? Do you not do them? You spare the rod all the time. No, I see how this generation is. These little kids. I have grandchildren, all that. They not going to tell me what they ain't going to do. If I tell you to do something, because I know if I tell you to do something, you listen to me, you're going to hear Elohim. You're going to listen to him. That's why he said, train up a child in the way they should go. In him. Not in the world, in him. They listen to and honor, they obey. If their parents, they're going to obey him. They're going to honor him. They're going to hear him. We got to be real with ourselves. We got to look in the mirror and judge ourselves each and every day. And then if you see somebody, it don't matter, they around you and they doing stuff, you don't supposed to condone their evil and wicked ways. You're supposed to say, if you love them, we don't supposed to do that. And some people will separate themselves from you because they'll say, oh, that's the person always going to try to tell us what we supposed to be doing, always judging us. I'm not judging you. I'm telling you what the word says. I tell myself what the word says. I say to me all the time, you don't supposed to do that to me. Because I'm not going to hell for not trying to fight the good fight. And to stand for what is right and true and just. Yeah, I'm in the flesh too. Sometimes I want revenge, all kind of stuff. But I know but hey, I know I can't do certain things or say certain things. And I do say certain things. I get angry. I say certain things to people I shouldn't say. I don't even have to say nothing. But I see myself asking for forgiveness so many times a day. It's ridiculous. But that's what we have to do. A lot of people don't even ask one time for forgiveness. They think they automatically forgiven. No, you're not. He said ask to be forgiven. And to forgive people 70 times 7, 77 times 7 or whatever. You know what it says, I hope. It's just time to be real with yourself. You can't be real with yourself. How are you going to be real with others? You're not going to be real with others. You're not going to correct other people. You're not going to show that real love towards other people because you don't even have that love towards yourself to be real. People always say love yourself. What you mean love yourself if you're not real? You don't love yourself if you're not real with yourself. And when I say love yourself, I'm not saying love yourself as in what you do. You should love nothing wrong that you do. You should hate every sin you do. Every mistake you do before Elohim, you should hate it. You should not condone it, pacify it, put some sugar on it. You should hate it. And I'm coming not screaming and hollering. I am passionate about what I'm saying because I love you. Whoever is listening to this message, I love you. I want you to not perish. I want you to know the corrections and truth. I encourage you to read in the word, to stay in the word, to delight in his word. Truth is so beautiful. Like beautiful can't even touch it to explain the word, the truth. Be real with yourself. Teach your children. Raise them up in the word. Correct those around you. They don't want to hear it. Let them leave. And then pray for them. But if you're living with somebody who unevenly yoked and you still can be around this person, I don't see how you can still be around them. Light can't be with darkness. And if you got the spirit of the devil, which is fear, cowards, no trust, no belief, stress, worry, anxiety, all these things, it is not of Elohim. Because he said what he give you, a right mind, love, and he gives you courage, boldness. That's how he tell you to come boldly to the throne of grace. Don't even come to him with some weak mess. How you going to call your child, you say you're a child of Almighty, and you weak and fearful and scared and all this other mess all the time? You fooling and deceiving yourself, and it's time to wake up, all the way up. Just because you see what's going on in the world don't mean you woke. You halfway woke. You got to be all the way woke. You got to be woke about you, what's in your house, who's in your house, about your children, your grandchildren, and your spiritual walk, your life, everything in front of you. You got to be woke about everything. You need to know the devil. He wouldn't even talk about the devil in the Bible if he didn't want you to know him. So let's wake up, all the way up. Let's get the crackles out your eyes and wake up. I love you. Shalom.